Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Amanda.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Remember to write your name in the chat box for attendance. Okay, I have 18 people in the meeting and only 15 names. Please write your name. Don't forget to write your name in the chat box. We'll give 2 more minutes for people to join and then we'll get started. You can get your language arts textbook, your language arts practice book, and your notebook. So 3 things: language arts textbook, language arts practice book, and your notebook. And don't forget to write your name in the chat for those people who did not write their names. Yes, Leanne, what's your question? Hello, Leanne. Can't hear you. I have a problem with the mic.
Hi, Miss Amanda.
Good morning,
Miss
honey.
Amanda, I will write the title and the box in the
I'm
language
sorry, I
arts
can't hear you for the
textbook and
person
the
talking
notebook.
behind you. I can't.
I will write the title in my book, in my
Honey, I will tell
notebook, and
everybody
the
what to
box that.
write. I will give directions and tell everybody what to write, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I will tell everybody what they need to write. Yes, Farrah, a question?
Miss, I couldn't hear you very well, but I think you said language arts textbook and notebook and language arts practice.
That's correct.
Okay.
All right. Remember, if you did not write your name in the chat box, to write your name, please. If you did not write your name in the chat box, write your name, please. I have people in the meeting who did not write their name. If you do not write your name, it is like you did not attend our meeting. Okay, write your name, please. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. We are on page 268 in the language arts textbook, 268. Jemana, do you have a question?
Yes.
Question.
Can you let me in from my phone because I'm in from my tab? Okay, thank you.
Yes, Mohammed, what's your question?
Miss Amanda, which page? 258 or 268?
268.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay, that's it for attendance. Okay. All right, so today we are going to talk about proper adjectives. Just like we have proper nouns that we capitalize, we also have proper adjectives that we capitalize. Okay, Mohammed, do you have another question or did you forget to lower your hand? Thank you. Okay, so proper adjectives are adjectives that are formed from proper nouns. So it starts as a proper noun and we turn it into a proper adjective. We use the suffix an, ish, or is added to the proper noun to make the proper adjective. Okay, there is no rule about which one uses what. Certain ones use and, certain ones use ish, certain ones use is. Remember, a suffix is added to the end of a word. So these are the proper nouns and these are the proper adjectives. In your notebook, I want you to write today's date. Actually, we didn't write yesterday in the notebook, I think, right? Yesterday, we took adjectives after linking verbs. So we should write that as well. Let's write yesterday's date first in your notebook. This can go on the same page that you wrote the lessons before if you did not take notes. If you are taking notes as we go, then you should start it on a new page. For yesterday, we did adjectives after linking verbs. So please write yesterday's date, January the 4th, 2021, and under it write adjectives after linking verbs. Okay, that's a reference for you to know which day we took the lesson and what lesson we took. Yes, Leanne.
Miss, I wrote yesterday lesson in my notebook.
Very good. Okay. So then for those people who did not write, because I didn't announce, I think, for you to write it, make sure you at least write the title and the date from yesterday so that you remember what we took on that date. Okay. Then for today, write January 5th, 2021. Again, if you are taking notes, you can take them on a separate page. You can do a page per day. If you are not taking notes and you're only listing the topics, then you can do it on the same page by date. Okay? So today's title of our lesson is Proper Adjectives. January the 5th, 2021, Proper Adjectives. Okay. So again, we said a proper adjective is an adjective formed from a proper noun. I would write this in my notebook if I was taking notes. I would write the rule that says a proper adjective is an adjective formed from a proper noun. Here we can tell Tom is Chinese. We can tell Chinese was formed by adding e's to China. We flew the American flag and is added to America. Okay, let's take a look at the ones that you are responsible for knowing. I would also write this chart in my notebook if I was taking notes. Remember, writing it down helps you remember. Okay, proper noun Africa, we add an, and we get African. America becomes American. Canada becomes Canadian. China becomes Chinese. Egypt becomes Egyptian. England becomes English. Hawaii becomes Hawaiian. Italy becomes Italian. Japan becomes Japanese. Korea becomes Korean. Mexico becomes Mexican. Poland becomes Polish. Russia becomes Russian. Spain becomes Spanish. And Sweden becomes Swedish. Turkey becomes Turkish. Okay, like I said, there is no rule as to how you add the endings. Each country has chosen its own way of describing its people or its products or its things. So you just have to learn the proper adjective for the proper noun. These are the ones that you might be tested on in a unit test or in a exam. These are the ones that you would need to know, okay? All right. For those people who are writing it down, I will give you a couple of minutes. I'll give 2 or 3 minutes for you to write it because I think it's really important and I would love for everyone to write it because writing it down helps you remember. It becomes something that you store in your memory because you see it and you hear it more often. So writing it down does help you to remember. Okay, are there any questions about proper adjectives? Don't forget that we always capitalize a proper adjective just like we always capitalize a proper noun. Okay, always capitalize a proper adjective, always capitalize a proper noun. All right, any questions about proper nouns and proper adjectives? All right, if you are writing this in your notebook, please raise your hand. Very good. Great. Those are the names that I expected to see. Excellent. Very good. Wonderful. Okay, I'll give you 3 minutes to write it, and then we will continue, okay? If you have, okay, thank you very much. Put your hands down, please. If you have any questions, you can raise your hand. Please put your hands down where you answered the question. Basil and Yassine, thank you. Put your hands down. If you have a question, raise your hand. I am still here with you. I'm just waiting for you to have a chance to write. All right. I think everybody, if you're still writing, raise your hand so that I know you need a little more time. All right. I'll give you another 2 minutes. You can put your hands down. I'll give you another couple minutes. Okay, one more minute, people. Okay. Yes, Basil, you have a question?
I finished.
Okay, honey. All right, everybody should be finished. Okay, let's move on to the practice at the bottom of the page. At the bottom of the page, it says, name the proper adjective in each sentence and name the noun it describes. Remember, adjectives describe nouns. Okay, so we're going to read the sentence, tell what is the proper adjective and what is the noun it is describing. Yes, Mohammed.
Miss Amanda, I wanted to show what I did.
Okay, honey, you can send me a picture of what you did if you want to show me. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Read number 1 for us, please. Abdurrahman, can you read number 1 for us, please?
Sure. There is a Russian translate, translator at the United Na- Nations.
Okay, there is a Russian translator at the United Nations. Which word is the proper adjective?
Russian
Russian, right. Russian is the proper adjective. Okay, and which noun does it describe?
translator.
That's correct, translator. Okay, so Russian is the proper adjective that describes translator. It tells us what kind of translator is at the United Nations. All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, let's see. Ragmini, can you read number 2, please?
Of course. An Italian, 1 minute. The Polish ambassador is an interesting man. The Polish.
Okay, Polish is our
Adjective,
adjective.
ambassador, noun.
That's correct. Polish is the proper adjective that describes the noun ambassador. Very good, Ragmini, thank you. All right, Hamza, how about you? Number 3.
Yes.
Yep. Can you do the next one, please?
Sure. Some Spanish diplomats are going to the meeting.
Okay, proper
The
adjective.
the proper adjective is Spanish.
Correct. And what noun does it describe?
Ambassador.
Ambassador is not in your sentence.
Um. Diplomat.
That's right.
Diplomats.
That's right. Spanish is the proper adjective describing the noun diplomats. It tells us what kind of diplomats. They are Spanish. All right, number 4. Jemana.
The Mexican flag flies outside the building. Mexican, 1 line. Flag will be 2 lines.
Okay, so Mexican is our proper adjective And flag is the noun. It describes what kind of flag? A Mexican flag. Okay, very good. Thank you. Farida, how about number 5?
Sure. The Hawaiian leader spoke
We're
at
on
the
number 5, sweetheart.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
A Japanese restaurant is on the corner. Japanese one-line restaurant, a circle or two lines.
Okay, so Japanese is our proper adjective, and it describes the noun restaurant. What kind of restaurant? It is Japanese. Okay. Thank you very much, Farida. All right. Guys, please don't forget to lower your hands after I call on you. Okay, let's go on to the next page. On page 269. This page never opens the way I want it to. Just 1 second. Let's see if I can get it. Nope. All right, let's just leave it blurry for a minute while we read, and then we'll go over the answers together again. Okay, number 6. Read number 6 for us, please. Jenna.
The Egyptian lower is downstairs.
Okay, what's the proper adjective?
Egyptian
Correct. And what noun does it describe?
lower.
Lawyer, correct. Very good. Okay, so we would underline Egyptian and circle lawyer. Okay, very good, honey. All right. Let's see. All right, Wahba. Wahba, there we go. How about you, Wahba?
Okay. An Italian man is speaking now. The adjective is Italian and circle man.
That's right. Italian is the proper adjective describing man. It tells us what kind of man he is. Very good. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Yusuf,
Yes,
can you do the next one, please?
the Turkish embassy is nearby.
Nearby.
Underline Turkish
Okay. And what noun does it describe?
embassy.
That's correct. Turkish is the proper adjective that describes the noun embassy. Thank you. All right, Basil. Next one.
The Chinese spokesperson is about to leave. We will underline Chinese and we will circle spokesperson.
That's correct. We underline Chinese and we circle spokesperson. Okay, so Chinese is the proper adjective that describes the noun spokesperson. It tells us what kind of spokesperson. Thank you. Okay, put down hands of people who I've already called on. All right, Farah, what about you?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Number 10, please.
A Swedish representative is taking notes.
Okay, a Swedish representative is taking notes. Proper adjective.
Proper adjective, Swedish.
Very good. And the noun that it describes?
Representative.
That's correct. Representative. Okay, very good, honey. Thank you. So we underline Swedish and we circle representative. Swedish is the proper adjective that describes the noun representative. It tells us what kind. Thank you, honey. All right, let's move down to the second part. It says capitalize the proper adjective. So please read the sentence for me and then tell me which word should be capitalized in the sentence. Okay? All right, Leanne, can you do the first one?
Sure. The Korean language is spoken here. Korean, the K must be capitalized.
That's correct. Very good. Korean must be capitalized because it is a proper adjective. Thank you, Leanne. All right, Melik, how about the next one?
Sure. The African writer was given a word. The A for the African should be capitalized.
That's
So
perfect.
underline African.
Very good. That's right. African is our proper adjective, so it should be capital. Thank you, dear. All right, Tahir, what about you? Number 13?
We discussed English history. English should be capitalized.
That's correct. Very good. English is our proper adjective and should be capitalized. Okay. Let's see. Somebody's voice I have not heard today. Adito, are you there?
Yes.
Go ahead, honey. How about the next one? Adito? Hello, Adito. Okay, I'm going to assume that you don't have the page ready. Farida, do you have a question?
No, I just wanted to answer.
Okay, honey, I'm trying to give people who haven't had a turn to answer a chance, okay? If we go around again, I'll call on you. Ed, how about you? Can you do number 14 for us, please?
Of course, Miss Amanda.
Thank you.
Wait, Miss Amanda, the page isn't with me because I don't have my book on my iPad right now because I'm opening the meeting.
Okay, I'm gonna call on someone else. Guys, remember I told you, you have to have your books and you have to have your things ready for when I call on you so that we don't waste any time. Luaz, what about you? Number 14, please.
Okay. Many Canadian families came to the city.
Okay, what?
Canadian sea capital.
Okay, that's right. Canadian is the proper adjective in our sentence, so it should be capital. Thank you, Moaz. All right. Let's see. Jada, your mic is not turned on, dear. There's no mic next to your name. All right, Reem, what about you? Can you do number 15 for us, please? Hello, Reem. Hello, Reem. I'm trying to unmute your mic. Guys, please be prepared and ready when I call on you to answer. Adito, are you ready now?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Do number 15. Hello? All right. Yassine, number 15, please.
Miss,
Hello, Yassine.
Miss, I don't have the book.
Okay, dear. Where's your book?
I don't know. I searched in the house. I can't see it.
Okay. I hope you find it, inshallah. Okay, let's
Um,
see. All right, Farida, you can go ahead and do number 15, dear.
Thank you. The Hawaiian leader spoke at the banquet. Hawaiian gotta be capitalized.
That's right. Hawaiian is the proper adjective, so it must be capitalized. All right, in your practice workbooks, please, page 55. Let's do it together. We have about 6 minutes, so we're going to have to work quickly. Everybody has to be ready to answer when I call on them because we don't have any time to waste, okay? Again, we're going to talk about the proper adjective that we perform from proper nouns and always capitalize proper adjectives. Okay, we're going to do the same thing that we were just doing again, okay? Underline the proper adjective and circle the noun that it describes. All right, Ragmini, can you read number 1, please?
Okay. Underline each proper adjective. Circle the noun it describes. You have probably eaten many European foods. Underline European food, European, and circle the food.
That's correct. European is our proper adjective, so we underline and we circle foods. Okay, thank you very much, Ragmini. Okay, Jenna, number 2.
For example, have you ever tasted Irish stew? Underline Irish and circle stew.
Correct. Underline Irish and circle stew. Irish is from Ireland, okay? All right, number 3, Yusuf.
Known for its German sausages. German is the proper adjective, and sausages is the noun that it describes.
Excellent, Yusuf. Thank you very much. That is correct. The Midwest is known for its German sausages. German is the proper adjective describing the noun sausages. Thank you. Medic, number 4.
Yes.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Mhm.
James likes Canadian bacon. Underline Canadian and circle bacon.
That's correct. James likes Canadian bacon. Canadian is the proper adjective describing the noun bacon. Very good, honey. Hamza.
But I'm not Hamza.
Yes, I know, honey. Your name, when you, it moves sometimes when people put their hands up or down. Okay, go ahead, Hamza.
There are also wonderful Mexican foods. Mexican is the adjective and foods is the noun.
That's correct. Mexican is the proper adjective describing the noun foods. Very good, honey. All right. Let's see. Plan.
Yes.
Next one, please.
Okay. Almost everyone has eaten a Chinese meal. We underline Chinese and we circle meal.
That's correct. Almost everyone has eaten a Chinese meal. Chinese, proper adjective describing the noun meal. Thank you. All right, Sarah. Next one, please. Hello, Sarah. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, honey. Next one, please.
America is also known for its foods like Maine lobster.
Which one is the proper adjective? Oh, I think you closed your mic by mistake.
Yes.
Okay.
The proper adjective.
Yeah. Remember, it has to describe a noun.
A noun.
Mhm.
Okay. It's describing lobster, right?
That's correct.
Okay,
What kind of lobster?
Maine.
That's
lobster.
exactly right, honey. Maine is the proper adjective that describes the noun lobster. Very good. All right, Jemana, how about you?
A favorite at many holiday meals in Virginia
Virginia.
ham. Virginia ham. Virginia will be underlined, the proper noun, and then the noun will be ham.
That's correct. A favorite at many holiday meals is Virginia ham. Virginia is the proper adjective describing the type of ham. Very good. All right. Basil, what about you?
Let's not forget New England clam chowder.
Okay.
Clay, we will underline